This episode is brought to you by Netflix. This Monday night, witness the end of an era. John Cena takes center stage for his final appearance ever on Monday Night Raw. One last match, one unforgettable farewell. Come celebrate the legacy of a true WWE legend. Monday Night Raw, November 17th at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 5 p.m. Pacific Time, only on Netflix. Be there for the moment everyone will be talking about.
You don't technically need this car. You say that out loud to yourself. You say, I have no space. You say, I'm just looking. Then you click. Then you zoom in on photo number 87 and whisper, oh no. Then you text a friend, the one who always enables you. You say to yourself, this is the last one, knowing it is not. You don't need this car. But maybe, just maybe, this car needs you. Bring a trailer. It's never just a car.
Running a business comes with a lot of what-ifs. But luckily, there's a simple answer to them. Shopify. It's the commerce platform behind millions of businesses, including Thrive Cosmetics and Momofuku. And it'll help you with everything you need. From website design and marketing to boosting sales and expanding operations, Shopify can get the job done and make your dream a reality. Turn those what-ifs into... Sign up for your $1 per month trial at shopify.com/special offer.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network.
Hello, and welcome to Shite Talk, an Irish history podcast. I'm just going to tell you that this week's episode is a Cowboy special, so that means that the first part, right here, right now, on a Monday, is free with some ads. If you want to hear it ad-free or hear the second part where all the salacious, possibly libelous stuff is all said, that's this Thursday behind the paywall, along with all of our old bonus content, all for a $5 plus VAT, Head Stuff Plus. Also, check us out for live shows. We've got one in the Workman's in Dublin on November 25th. It's Peter McGann is coming on as a special guest for that one. If you're listening after that, well, we probably have another live gig booked. So just type in Shite Talk History live or follow us on any of the socials. Go on, good luck, enjoy. Now,
DJ Carey.
How many weeks in a row are we going to start? Because Katie Boyle's episode was the same.
What?
We re-recorded from the...
Oh, we've only been doing this for 7 years. It's we got too excited.
I got a little too excited.
Yeah.
I'll admit that.
Yeah.
Just for a second.
Because this is... You're trying not to... You're a journalist, if not by trade or profession, by degree, and... There's a certain journalistic integrity. You're not supposed to take any pleasure in the stories you report.
And I'm not. And I've left out bits.
You got so defensive so quickly. Like, I'm not. I could really fucking stick the boot in if I wanted to.
Yeah.
The bastard. He deserved it as well. But I'm not. I'm taking the high grade, which is something he'd never do. The rat.
No, because there was a couple of people mentioned in it that I would have.
I'm not going to name their names. I will post them online.
No, but he refused to. He declined to comment, which is one of my big fears in life. That if anyone asks you to comment on something and you're like, oh, no comment, that when it goes into an article or into a book like this,
sure,
this book, The Dodger, wrote by Emer Vranon,
yeah.
A great, honest Carlow woman,
good Carlow woman,
strong, level-headed, morally superior, I would imagine.
Superior. Yeah. So this is, I mean, we lost the first recording, but basically for the international audience, this is the story of local sports star does bad. If you can even imagine something like that, imagine a really famous sports figure, but they've done a crime.
Yes.
And this is one of our indigenous sports, homegrown sports, hurling. He was one of the best ever hurler sitter, and huge. Yeah, Kilkenny most wins of the hurling.
They're I believe 36 All Irelands.
Yeah, I know they've lost the final the most times.
But you have to be in the final.
Exactly. So top final wins and top final losses.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good record.
I mean, DJ's career is, I don't have to stand in front of me, but I'm fairly sure he hurled for Kilkenny for 16 years.
Yeah.
I'm fairly sure he won 5 All-Irelands, lost, probably another 5 or 6, and it was in the semi-finals of the other ones.
Yeah.
So he was always there or thereabouts. Yeah.
Huge celebrity, then retires, heads off into the sunset, a hero, a god amongst men. And then
How quickly can you turn that?
just, and then he some bad things happened.
Rumors, allegations.
Fast forward a couple of years, he's just gone to prison for 5.5 years.
Yes.
So he's just after being sentenced.
And now we're going to find out
this week
whether that was right or wrong.
Yeah, by the end of this, free DJ, I'd say. But anyway, that's where we are, and it's all happening in Kilkenny, which is your neighbouring county.
Yeah.
And you and Emer, taking no joy in just reporting the facts. I've never seen you wear this jersey before. Your Carlo jersey.
I often to be wearing my Carlo jersey.
I've never seen you. You've never sat down to the podcast and be like, shame what happened. You're fucking Tuesday. You asked me where your Carlo flag was earlier.
Yeah, I couldn't find it. Yeah,
behind you in a fucking banner. It's like,
it's
a dark day for the sports.
Haven't lived here for a year and a half.
Yeah, where's that flag gone? You're twisting the knife. Horrible things happened to your neighbours.
My neighbours.
You're taking great joy in it.
I'm not. We share a local radio station.
Yeah.
Which is also, you would have worked for them before. I don't think I ever actually ran into Emer when I was there.
Yeah.
But she'd be working for them as well. So she'd have her ear to the ground.
KCLR.
Yeah.
Okay.
She'd know a lot of people around. So that's the thing about this story. As we go through it as a local story.
Right.
And then a wider kind of County Kilkenny holds like a size area. And then there's the whole of the country.
Right. Yeah, it's a local story. Then it goes international.
Oh, well, it does go.
Carlo Kilkenny.
But then by the end of it, you're talking America.
Oh.
Yeah. So
DXZ.
Yeah. So you're talking Goran / Kilkenny to all the way up to the outer reaches of Loughlin Bridge or the IT of Carlow.
Yeah.
And then you're talking national.
Yeah.
So we'll start now. And this will take us through to Christmas.
Yeah. Well, I'd say it's been an awful long time since we've done a Cowboy special.
So this is
when was that? That last one was Bertie. So a year and a half ago.
Okay. Well, then, and it also gives us time then. Sure, maybe I'll do 2/3 of it now and wait for a few more chips to fall.
Well, because I've seen even today, there's articles coming out that he was he's getting made fun of in prison.
Oh.
Yeah.
The worst.
It's the worst thing that could happen. Yeah.
Because I haven't put it in here, but I did hear I have to pay for the Irish Times paywall or wherever the fuck I read it, but something about chicken curry. And maybe that says he was getting caught or his last meal. So it was enough.
He's not getting executed.
It was enough to pique my interest.
Okay.
Oh no, he's not, but he's telling people he is.
TJ Carey's last meal in prison.
We'll begin all good stories. Family background.
Yeah. Bit of colour.
Yeah. The little lad, DJ Carey, the Artful Dodger.
Yeah.
It's good.
That
was his name.
That was his nickname all along.
Oh, through school, as kids.
Right.
Because he's a very small fella at the time. And when he was a kid, he wouldn't have filled out properly yet. So he was kind of the most skillful but small lad, whereas like, oh, just bigger, brawnier fellas. But you...
Is the art.
The art. Yeah.
Right.
So he had the skill. He was raised in a rural...
Was the Artful Dodger small?
Yeah, I didn't get it. Yeah, I never actually looked... Yeah.
No. Because like Oliver Twist is small, like that, but he's just a guy that's in the story.
By then, I think
he's good at dodging.
Mainly, people call him the Dodger,
right?
And that was before any of the financial irregularities.
Yeah, it's just I don't know if there ever been such a funny the nickname just really fucked them in the end. It's a perfect title for
it's
a book.
Nickname nominative determinism.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, which doesn't usually happen. But 1970s, he's born.
Right.
In 1970, rural town, Goran.
Yeah.
Small little place, Kilkenny. DJ stands for Dennis Joseph.
Yes.
He didn't have it easy growing up. The family, right? A lot of eyebrows raised, Emer said, when she'd gone around asking questions. A lot of people going, the Careys. You know yourself. Oh, God. Oh, God, the thing about them is it wouldn't bear bothering thinking about.
But that's modern, like, everyone says that. So this is from recent interviews, and all of a sudden everyone's like, "Oh, I always knew they were bad. I never trusted them."
Well, now
that's nonsense.
But and I don't want to just blame it all on the parents.
Please do.
But here's a couple of stories. Now, the Emer had mentioned on Ireland AM or a few different places that they were like, the parents, they would have had failed businesses, chip vans, different shops, and so they were not quite a success, say.
Yeah.
But still not a poor family as they're grand. They're fine. Just a normal family. Or, as other people when she was interviewing described it, odd as ditches.
Odd as ditches is a great. Is that a local phrase?
That's definitely a local southeast.
It's very yeah. Ditches are some of the most uniform and regular things in the country.
That's what they'd have you believe.
That's how odd they are.
Yeah. But the mother, she one time tried to walk out of a supermarket with a full trolley, and her excuse was that she just forgot to pay. And that's enough for local people to remember that for 30 years.
Yeah.
Yeah. She wore the trousers in the relationship.
There was people...
She was known to drive.
What?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And the father, fine. The legs working and everything.
He wasn't...
And the eyes.
Yeah.
Grand.
And my God. And her still behind the wheel.
So they always knew there was
What did he do? Did he sit in the back?
She never actually said.
the indignity of it all.
And sometimes he'd even be in the car.
Yeah.
Because I could see people giving out about that.
That she was driving
Just
herself.
the fact that she was driving on her own.
Yeah, well.
That family's not right. But he has at a young age, I guess. He had an older sibling that passed. I think 2 brothers. One that died before DJ, and then one is the younger brother when they were very young. But DJ said his parents were never the same.
Sure.
But they did have 7 kids to rear. I believe DJ has 3 brothers, 3 sisters.
Yeah.
So still, it's an awful lot. What do you know about his sister?
Just that she is also in the mix of the scams.
Because we'll get into that later on. We'll do a section about her. So she wouldn't have been very well trusted, but that'll become apparent later on.
So you say they're not, and yeah, right. You're already laying the groundwork like, no one trusted them. Everyone always the side-eye glance on them. They do manage to get an awful lot of money for 2 people that weren't trusted, supposedly.
That's very fair as well.
This is a whole lot of fucking rewriting.
Well, it'll all become apparent.
Yeah, they'll be compared. These people are lying through their teeth.
But I'll say that his...
I only gave them the money. I never really trusted them.
There was a family dispute, again, years later now,
was
when they all would have been adults, but the dad inherited land from an Uncle Dinny, put it in one of the son's names. Son sold it. The dad wasn't happy with his cut.
Okay.
So the family are having fallen outs. They're not a tight-knit unit.
They're not the first family to fall out over land.
Shysters.
Though. Well, I mean, that's a classic... People that fall out over inheritance and land.
Yeah, it's common.
Very, very common. So hang on. The uncle
and this doesn't have anything to do with DJ. This is another brother. So that was just the dad got left the house, put it in the son's name. Son sold it, didn't give the dad an adequate share of the proceeds.
That
happens every day of the week.
Probably fine.
Yeah.
Should the dad get anything out of that?
It was left to him.
Then why did
he left it in the son's name? Probably for tax reasons. Probably to get around to paying money.
And then the son turned around and sold it on him.
Yeah.
Okay, well.
Oh, yeah. And then there's the crack with the sister that, again, we'll get into later on. So they're just, in general, it's a colourful family.
Yeah.
But most importantly, a family whose colours are black and amber.
Yes.
Yes. A hurling family. They've got pedigree. DJ had an Aunt Peggy who won 4 All-Irelands playing camogie for Kilkenny.
Yeah.
And a granduncle, Paddy Phelan, won 4 hurling All-Irelands and was named in the Team of the Century. 8 Leinster titles. One of the greatest players of all time.
My God.
It's in the family. It's in the lineage. DJ had that talent. It was on show from a young age. The only thing holding him back was his size. And not just on the field. Bullied in school because of his size. Bullies were there. They'd come in. They'd pick on little DJ. They'd steal his sandwiches.
No.
And then one day he came in. Sudocrem sandwiches.
He put Sudocrem in the sandwich.
I can see why the chip fan closed down.
Yeah. Yeah.
He said,
I'm telling you, it's a gold idea.
Yeah, he put Sudocrem in his sandwiches, so when the lads came in to steal his sandwiches the next day, they ate that, and let's say he was never bullied again, because that's how life works.
They respected him then.
Yeah.
They're like, you got us.
Not.
I've got diarrhea now, and I'll leave you alone from here on out.
You much smaller person than the size of me.
Poisoned me.
But on the field, he'd face adversity by the time he got to St. Kieran's College, because as a kid, he'd be...
Did he go to St. Kieran's?
He went to Kieran's.
Jeez.
He was a Kieran's man.
Him and everybody. Davy Doyle, Michael Rice.
Yeah.
GDP be damned. They all went there.
3 great hurlers.
3 men mentioned in the same breath up and down the country.
And he was going up against big boys now.
Yeah.
Because local and Goran, obviously, I suppose playing against lads who are a bit older than you, but just around the area and that. But Kieran's College is, for anyone not familiar, strong hurling college.
Yeah.
Again, Kilkenny, hurling mecca.
Yeah, and this is
the pinnacle, the zenith.
Churning out hurling men. Although the 3 we just mentioned, 2 of them, they went soft.
That is
only one of them followed through in his destiny. DJ.
Davy Doyle.
Davy Doyle.
But everyone knew a DJ's skill. Because people would be... I mean, even he'd be on the bench in these first couple of years when people would be screaming at the manager, put on the little lad, get the Dodger on.
But just for fun, like.
No, because he's class.
'Cause he's class,
Yeah,
okay,
probably,
yeah.
but also probably a little bit of fun too.
Yeah.
But he was playing club, school, inter-county hurling and was said to be known far and wide. But the size thing was the only issue.
Right.
So
Is this a Moneyball situation where they're like, he's too small. He's too small to play. But then you need some...
just get 6'5" lads around him.
Yeah.
And then, no, instead of that, what they'd do is they'd start paying for him to go down to Langton's every day.
Why?
Dinner.
Okay.
Dinner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More like Lentons. Get him in there. Feed him a load of spuds.
But DJ now, he'd hit the growth spurt by 16 or so.
Right.
Around
So,
15, 16. He starts, all of a sudden, the
as
little lad is...
with everybody.
Well, yes.
Yeah.
But
We can't say the Lentons potatoes didn't have a factor.
I'll just say, as soon as he started doing that,
A couple of years later,
Couple of years,
when,
yeah.
Natural growth spurts and testosterone kicked in, all of a sudden, a little bit taller.
but some lads...
He hasn't become a giant, though. He's still quite a small fella.
You shut your fucking mouth.
He's a giant in our hearts.
Yeah.
But he still was. He 5...
A giant of the game.
6?
No, he'd be... I think people put him down as 5'11", which I would take to mean 5'10".
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Now, maybe, who knows, could be 5'9". But so by the time he was around 16, he'd grow about a half of a foot or more and land at in and around, 5'10" or so. The same year, he'd be playing for Kilkenny. So he's playing minor. He's playing probably under 21s. He's doing senior. He's playing everything. He's
not even a senior. He's under
No,
18.
he's playing junior as well.
But
But DJ's first love was hurling. Pillar of the community. He cut a monastic figure, dedicated to the Gaelic endeavours. Manners to beat the band and skills to have someone else pay the bills. One flaw. People say, he's a problem, Kevin.
that's good. It's great writing.
One flaw people
Yeah.
say he'd have. He had a little...
If he had one.
If he had one at all.
Yeah.
And if this is a flaw. He had a little space, a touch of... he liked the drama. Even since the time he was a young man, before the growth spurt and that, he was something else. So people always... They would have shone a light on him. He was going to be famous. The growth spurt definitely helped him to become amazing, but he would have been seen as one of the great young hurlers of the time.
Right.
So a lot of pressure on him from an early stage. Also meant that he'd be faking illnesses to get out of school because he'd be too busy hurling.
Yeah, I know, but why would St. Kieran's... Is he walking in and is like, just DJ, you look awful pale today. You better go out.
And start
Get out of
hurling.
here. Yeah, it's there's no way from the little I know about Kieran's college that he'd have to fake anything to get out of school. What the hell's he going to learn in school? He's destined for greater things.
Well, it's the thing. He just didn't want to be in school. But I guess he would use it as a way to not go into school. And then he would also be wearing bandages for injuries that some people thought he mightn't have even had.
Okay, I've that's my fault now. I've not seen what you're laying up here. Sorry, my own. So he's got practice in faking injuries.
I'm just saying what people mentioned about him as a child.
Okay,
and maybe he has a morbid fascination with sickness and illness.
Okay,
but he'd love to, a strap on the knee. Complain of a little injury. Maybe to seem more heroic or to pretend. Yeah, see that there is in one of the documentaries. He'd mentioned it, but he's talking about a hurler and how if you overcome strife and if you're injured, and there's this one video he's seen years ago as a kid, or maybe you've seen it as a live game, but of a hurler who went down injured and the whole crowd were stunned silence, and he finally gets up, and when he does, and he's walking and stumbling, he puts the hand up to say he's okay, and the whole crowd rapturous applause, and that's hurling.
That's hurling.
This is the greatest game in the world.
You can score pints, you can score goals, but if you want to give the people what they want, you give them drama. It's James Brown.
Yes.
Yeah.
But so DJ would have had a penchant? No, DJ would have had...
Say a penchant. Go for it.
Say penchant.
You're worried now because Carlo people are going to be listening
to this. They're going to be listening to this now, yeah. And they can't hear the jersey through the audio.
No, they just hear you saying penchant. They'll be like, that's
actually,
a big Dublin word.
This will be our Barabbas type moment. Could we get DJ out and put this fucker in?
Yeah. For Christmas, we have to go... DJ. But this young man has done nothing wrong. Only say penchant. Put him in.
He said what?
Put him in. Punches pilot, washes his hands.
Punches penchant.
Punches penchant.
But he'd stir up a bit of drama the day of a school match by not showing up to class and then miraculously she'd spring up 5 minutes before throwing. Have everyone worried? Oh, Jesus, we're not going to be able to do it without DJ.
Right. So, like, he has a couple of classes in the day. He's not in school.
He's not in school. Where is he? He's meant to be here. He's not even talking out. And all of a sudden, last minute.
What's that?
Look to the east.
Yeah, on the third day. And he's...
Yeah.
That's good.
So you would do that. And do you know what? I think growing up, I would have known lads who were like that as well. Just the star players. That they'd be like, just at local GAA level, been like, oh, we really need you. It's a small village and you're clearly the best player. Yeah. And he'd be like, oh, well, do you know what? I actually... I'm
going to be taking the piss for a while.
Yeah, I don't want to do this. You know what I really need?
Yeah.
I need 3 40-year-old men.
Yeah.
Grown men on their knees begging a 12-year-old to come and kick football.
Because maybe subconsciously, or maybe you've been told, like, this is kind of it. If you're 16 and a star and kind of being pulled away from school, there's a very, very minute chance you get to proper, like, national level fame. Much more likely you're just really good for a while and then, someone younger and better comes along and then you're gone.
Yeah, so take advantage of it when you can.
Is it. Yeah.
Because by 21, 22, if it doesn't work out, 23, 24, you can go to college, you can go have a life, do whatever you want. This is your only chance to have power over people and be...
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
and
be a star.
I guess what we're saying is if someone gives you a modicum, if someone's vulnerable in front of you, you should really
take it and run with it. Yeah, run with it.
And milk it dry until you've got no friends around you and you've burnt every bridge.
Yeah.
I guess that's the moral of the story.
Worst case scenario.
Worst case scenario is some people are annoyed. Some nerd is going who says penchant is going to get out about you on his podcast. Fuck that.
Well, secretly kind of been, he didn't do too. Lads have done worse. Lads in the GAA have done worse in the last 2 years and haven't gone to jail.
That is true.
That's the only thing now DJ had said when right before they started sentencing him. He was like, well, do you know what? I've been knocking the ball off the gable end of the house and I've the hunger again. One last season. Could he have got away with it?
Yeah.
Even if he was only playing in the league. Feck the championship. One last run for the league. I didn't win enough of those. Oh yeah, so I mentioned the drama before school. Yeah, before the school games. Also, hurling wasn't the only sport DJ was interested in. A great soccer player, a Kilkenny man interested in Gaelic football, which for people from Kilkenny they won't have heard what that is, but it's DJ enjoyed playing that as well.
And the worst thing is he's probably good at it.
Yeah, I think he's actually very good at everything because even though he says he likes those two sports, they pale in comparison to his main one.
Yeah,
handball. GAA handball.
It's very big in Kilkenny.
It's huge, and it's huge around the world, in which DJ Carey was a world champion twice over.
Yeah. I've met a few...
Twice.
I know a few people from Kilkenny who are like, hey, I was a world, national level handball champion.
National's not world.
I know, that's true. But
I don't know what other countries are playing
it.
Beside the point.
Well,
beside.
Okay, but it seems to be a big thing. It is big in parts of the country.
Yeah, well, it's kind of like how Michael Flatley won the World Championship of Irish dancing.
Yeah.
And you're like, all right, with the handball, I think is GAA handball. So I think the World Championship is like, okay, it's in America, but how many lads in America are playing GAA handball? Probably not that many.
Sure.
And now there probably are some. There could be shit hot Sierra Leone handball guys. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Could I have looked up that? Yeah, could have. Instead of that, I was trying to give this one man, he's going through a tough time.
Yeah.
Right? Just trying to give him some flowers.
Yeah. A lot of people focus on the bad without looking at the good that came beforehand.
And so playing multiple sports, and again, good at them. So, like I said, for the hurling there, he's playing for the college team, he's playing for the club team, he's playing for all the Kilkenny teams from the 18 to 21, the seniors, everything. He's playing for the senior team when he's 17, hasn't even sat his leaving cert yet. They have to tell him, I don't want to see you around here for 3 weeks before the leaving cert, so he can study.
3 weeks of studying. Yeah, fair enough.
And no one mentioned anything about the results. I'm going to guess. I'm going to have a guess. Not great.
Yeah, well, again...
And a lot of people would have said DJ wouldn't have been the brightest man.
Well, okay.
They said that a lot of hurlers, a lot of people who know him, a lot of people said he wouldn't have been the full shilling. But now he was actually, I should have said, for the handball, he was offered a scholarship to go over to play in the States, college scholarship. Turned it down because it would have stopped him playing the hurling. And at that stage, he is 17 playing for Kilkenny. So
Yeah.
he doesn't go over. But North Carolina was offered him a full scholarship to go over there.
For some reason, and I don't know
But
why.
I don't think the grades would have been there for him to get there.
Yeah, for some reason I just feel like that was a scam. That was a test. That that was some coach in Kilkenny sent him a letter to be like, oh, the North Carolina wants you to play American football. And he turns it down. He's like, he's going to go for it.
Yeah.
You tempt him with a little bit to see if he's for real.
For real, yeah. But as I was saying, a lot of people thought that DJ wouldn't have been the smartest fella.
Yeah.
Now, that's where the story can diverge.
Mm-hmm.
You make up your own opinion. Is he a lad who gets kind of caught up? A lad who's not the full shilling, not the brightest fella? Not the smartest tool in the box?
Possibly being taken advantage of.
Or...
Kaiser Soze.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, hurling career.
Okay. Early life, done. Yeah. What have we learned? He's very good at sports. Maybe he's not smart.
Hasn't really been in school. No one's talking about the family apart from everyone talking about the family.
Yeah.
The Daniel O'Donnell of hurling.
Okay. Is that anything to the Daniel O'Connell of hurling?
No. It means that he was like a choir boy. That people would have loved DJ. He was a big star.
Was that
and he was bankable.
Right.
And the mothers liked him.
Yeah.
And kids, they would have known who he was.
Sure.
St. Kieran's College.
Right.
DJ is one of the main players, winning back-to-back All-Irelands.
Yes.
With them, as well as becoming a regular for his club, the Young Irelanders. But he's still crazy that he broke into the Kilkenny senior team in the 88-89 season at just 17.
Yeah.
Funnily enough, I think
a very competitive and successful team.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, granted, they hadn't won the All-Ireland for a couple of years at this stage. It was the end of one generation, kind of waiting for the next one to come around. But he, I believe, went in first as a goalkeeper. He dual position. He was able to play in goal. He could play as a forward. He could play anywhere.
I don't know why I found that such a funny phrase.
A jeweler.
Yeah.
But
he's even more than that. A tripler?
More.
I guess if he's got a handball, and now he's multi-positions
Fraudster.
on the team. If you like what he's doing on the pitch, wait till you see what he's doing off the pitch.
But with the Kilkenny underage teams, he won the Leinster, he won the All-Ireland minor finals, he won and then he went on to the exact same thing at under 21. The Leinster and the All-Ireland.
Right.
So he's won the All-Ireland secondary schools twice. He's won the All-Ireland under 18s.
Uh-huh.
He's won the All-Ireland under 21s.
Yeah.
He's after getting into the Kilkenny team. At 17, and this is in the league.
Yeah.
So in the first kind of, he's in that a little bit. He's playing the league games, not the championship, as is often the way. But he wins a medal there in the 88-89 season. So 17, 18 years of age, has won the National Hurling League.
He's, but it's the team.
DJ Carey.
There's no DJ in team.
Name me another man on that panel.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure
there was
any number of people would know all of those names, but it's not a statue of DJ that's there in the centre of Kilkenny. Unless it is.
Well, if it is, it'll be gone soon enough. The Leinster comes for Kilkenny in 1991.
Mm-hmm.
Follows that up the next year by defending that. He wins an intermediate All-Ireland with his club, the Young Irelanders. And don't Kilkenny go on and win the Holy Grail itself? They bring back the All-Ireland Hurling Championship, the big Liam McCarthy.
Yeah. Amazing.
By the age of... Oh, because they lost the year before. He scored about 8 or 9 points or something in that game. Phenomenal for a child. Wasn't enough.
Yeah.
But sometimes you need to lose one to know how to win.
Yeah.
Is what they say. Sometimes lads just win them all.
Sometimes you just win and then you know how to win. But if you lose, now you know how to win.
Yeah. And you know how to turn that into an excuse for the next time.
Yeah.
It's just kind of... I like that idea. It shows positivity. But also, what about the lads who won it the first time?
They're only there to make your story better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because in fairness, by this stage, DJ had already won multiple All-Irelands, just not for the senior team.
Yeah.
He'd won it, but he never lost one.
Yeah.
But now he knows.
He knows, yeah.
But this will be the first time in 9 years that Kilkenny have won the All-Ireland. Nearly unspeakable at the time. But the
80s was a rough time for the country.
It was for Kilkenny anyway.
But all around the place, there was no money. You couldn't even a job, even if you wanted a job.
Yeah, but you know what?
Hockey years, there was statues of Mary hopping around all over the place.
But you know what it brought around?
What?
The strongest television and gate receipts season and multiple year hurling bonanza extravaganza.
Yeah.
Hurling took off in the early 90s.
The Celtic Tiger hurling, Bertie Ahern, rocket fuel.
Yes. Well,
A young Michael D. Higgins is setting up TG Car so the people can watch hurling in Irish.
but see, at this time now, there's the footballers probably have a couple of big stars in them, but in the hurling, think of what Gooch Cooper was for Gaelic football.
Yeah.
That's DJ Carey in hurling. 9 years of no All-Irelands.
Yeah.
All of a sudden,
Bang.
bang, back-to-back All-Irelands. Is this the start of a golden generation?
Okay.
Right? DJ's come in. He's won that. I've said, the intermediate for young Irelanders. That's a club championship. That's huge. This Kilkenny Senior Hurling Championship in 1996 with the young Irelanders again. And also this senior championship, it's set Kilkenny alight.
Okay.
Because this isn't going to be, maybe I doubt it anyway, this isn't going to be on TV, but down in Nowlan Park, or Nolan for people not from the area.
Is that you said Nowlan?
I'd say Nowlan.
Jesus.
Nowlan Park. Now, so a lot of people probably would also say Nolan, but they'd be wrong. Now, granted, they've won the intermediate. Now, 4 years later, they're in the senior.
Mm-hmm.
About to do it. This is a big one for DJ. Usually 8,000 to 10,000 people will show up for a game like that.
Yeah.
16,000 people in Nowlan Park.
Jeez, that's
just
more.
because DJ is a star, and you get to see him win it for his club. But Kilkenny were 4 years without senior silverware. No All-Ireland. Age of 27. Late 1997. DJ Carey retires from the sport of hurling.
What?
Shockwaves around the country.
But he's only getting going.
I know.
27. He's got it all ahead of him. He's got at least 2 more years if he doesn't pick up an injury.
Well, 6 weeks later, he ends his retirement.
Oh, was that just the summer?
No,
not the summer, but whatever.
It's in the lead up
winter.
to the win. Yeah,
in the middle of the
yeah. It's late 97, so coming into the 98 season.
Yeah,
he's like, no, I'm done. I'm not playing at all. And he says that he's getting too much abuse for not winning things for Kilkenny, even though he's putting in all the hard work and he's one of their best players, and people are blaming him, even though they'd not won for 9 years. He got them too.
Yeah,
obviously other players as well, and now Kilkenny, quick to forget.
Right.
Again, what have you done for me lately? Type of county. It was too much abuse and there's too much stress and pressure on his shoulders and all of this. And also, this is around the time that, now this is me casting some aspersions.
Oh, okay.
The GAA, lads wouldn't have been able to be sponsored, make a lot of money or whatever back then.
Yeah.
Now, there's obviously ways around that. Lads would have been getting paid in easy jobs where they would have been paid well, not having to do a whole lot.
Yeah.
They would have been, who knows, an appearance fee that you might have got cash and no one says anything about. But they've got kind of rules in place around here saying that you're not meant to be making money from it.
No.
The DJ is a star of the game.
Yes.
He's one of the most famous people. Remember I said 16,000 people came down to see him play a club championship?
Yeah.
And he's not getting paid for that. The GA are taking in 16,000 tickets.
Yeah.
Even if it's just the extra ones. Alone, that's still an awful lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's not seeing a cent of that. He's a hard-working man. He's had to set up DJ Carey Enterprises, which is a cleaning supplies and catering business that would facilitate cleaning supplies for pubs and restaurants and different businesses around the country. Really kind of just says like DJ Carey Enterprises. What is it selling? It doesn't
something
matter. Yeah. It's like someone will buy these things from
I'm DJ Carey. Do you enjoy seeing me clean up on the pitch? Well, now you can purchase cleaning up supplies from me, DJ Carey.
Yeah, his missus Christine, who would marry, she'd be helping him run that business, and they'd employ a good chunk of people initially. I think all the way up to about 15.
Yeah.
And then slowly that'd kind of dip off down when the crashes and different things, but I think eventually he had about 8 or 9 people working for him. Because he had that business on the go, as well as having the wife, he's after having 2 boys now.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the youngest of them wouldn't have seen him hurl. So that's kind of one of the factors where he's thinking, maybe I could come back. Maybe after 6 weeks of a cooling down period, wouldn't it be sad if Sean, I think is his name, or the other one, but he's like, sure. And also 25,000 people sent him private mail telling him to please come back hurling.
Letters, yeah.
Yeah, which I don't.
25 letters, 25,000 letters, I believe.
I could see
25,000 individuals, maybe not.
I could see 25,000 people signing petitions, like a lad going down the village, being like, here, 100 people sign this, right? I'll send that one off.
Sure,
but 25,000's a lot, unless it's coming from America, Australia, all over. Or is it just one every third person in Kilkenny?
People like writing letters back then.
Yeah, it was a time
before. It'd be like
before.
if you got 25,000 DMs, which would be believable.
This would be a lot.
Yeah, but people would throw a letter back home.
That's true enough.
But the great thing is you could just send it back to just write DJ.
And then on post would have got it to...
Get it to him.
This show is part of Headstuff Podcasts. Here's another show you might like. Oh, hello there. My name is Kevin McGahern.
And I'm Justine Stafford.
And we have a lovely little show called
The Lovely Show.
What's our podcast about, Justine?
We're two people from the country up in the city talking about all topical news. I'm giving you my life stories. You're listening because you have to.
You have to. You have no choice. We are just two simple cultures trying to make it in the big smoke, the big, hairy, windy city of Dublin.
If we can make it here, Kevin, we can make it anywhere.
Podcast is coming out every Friday at headstuffpodcast.com or wherever you get your podcast.
I don't know where they'd be getting them these days.
I found one in a ditch the other day.
Did you?
But I did notice that he was doing a lot of, in the interviews and stuff around this time and talking about it, he would have kept saying, he was like, I'm under serious pressure here with my business, DJ Carey Enterprises.
Nice.
And I'm just wondering...
If only the business could take off.
If the business was a little bit more successful,
sure,
would there be anything to be said for the star hurler of the country coming back to play some hurling?
Yes. If I could get a few more contracts. Okay, that's smart.
Yeah, if the GAA would loosen some laws and allow me to get some sponsorship money, which around this time they kind of were slowly starting to... And
so that hasn't happened yet then.
No, and it's not long after. And DJ is actually one of the major players in the Gaelic Players Association that sets up like the union for the players to try and get them all their money. Because he's into that. Because again, he's the figurehead of it. He's like, sure, I stand to make more than anyone here.
They're sponsored by Avonmore at the time, are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. It should be a DJ drinking milk. How do you get to the towering heights of 5'11"? Milk probably helped.
Milk in Langton.
Milk in Langton, yeah.
Also, a lot of people, there would have been reports.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how substantiated.
Yeah,
but
spurious rumours.
That maybe the GAA paid him to come back.
Yeah.
Because he was the star and they needed
a lot of money.
And there's a lot of money from the TV, from the Crow Park, from everything.
Again, 16,000 people into Nolan Park. That's money.
And also all Ireland games, and it's huge. And he's the main man. But was he paid to come back?
Probably.
Possibly.
Maybe.
Did he sue the Sunday World and Sunday Indo for printing such claims? Possibly.
Well, then, no, he wasn't paid to come back, and I can't believe anyone would say that.
Was there a libel settlement in DJ Carey's favour? Definitely. That was a very big deal at the time. He claimed to have lost his appetite for the game and was under pressure with the business and all of that. But he got the money from the papers.
Maybe is that how the GA sorted him out?
I doubt it.
Huh?
I'd say if it was, I'd say he was getting paid from both. I'd say not only did they give him money,
I'd say them for saying they gave him money.
The Lance Armstrong defence.
That's good.
DJ returns in 98.
Yeah.
Wins the Leinster.
Oh.
And I think that might be the thing. I believe that they haven't won the Leinster now for about 3 years in between. So It's been a while. So Leinster 98, back to back, 99, Leinster.
It's funny to say he returns. He took 6 weeks off.
DJ's back.
That's just the off season.
Yeah, but that's where you put in the hard work.
Maybe 6 weeks of resting is what he came back.
No, it's where the leg work, the running with lads.
Yeah.
Up hills.
Sorry.
That's where you win the championship.
Yeah. You don't win it out in the pitch, you win it here.
Yeah.
The periods when you should be resting and living your life. That's where you win the All-Ireland.
DJ, despite winning 2 Leinster titles for Kilkenny, now granted, it's been a couple of years, so no silverware. I believe that is I think it's like 3 or 4 years of no senior silverware whatsoever.
Right.
He comes back. These 2 Leinsters still kind of aren't enough.
Well, it's funny they call it silverware. It's goldware.
It's gold, yeah. But it's the cup means
the
silver,
cup is,
But the Barry Henriques, the Kilkenny GAA yearbook editor, he had a great quote. He said, "The fact that Kilkenny won the Church League and General National Hurling League, the Leinster Minor, Junior, Under-21s, All-Ireland Juniors and Masters Final, All-Ireland Colleges Camogie Final, and reached the All-Ireland final stages of all hurling competitions except senior, not to mention a bucket full of handball All-Irelands, does not prevent people from saying to me, you won't have much for the yearbook this time."
Just enough to pad it out, I suppose, Barry. There was a small booklet this year. Fucking hell.
It's a leaflet, is it?
Yeah. Would you do both sides, would you bother? Probably put it all on one sheet.
Brian Cody comes in.
Yes.
Famous Brian Cody.
Yeah.
The Alex Ferguson would go on to be the Alex Ferguson of hurling, I guess. Yeah, he's the man that we all grew up with, winning everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so he's come in along with a man you might have heard tell of, the King.
Yeah.
Henry Shefflin.
Yeah.
Cody comes in along with Shefflin.
What age is Shefflin?
Oh, kid.
Yeah.
He's very young now at this stage. And he's come in to take some of the weight off of DJ's shoulders. Pressure off the back.
Old man DJ.
Yeah, DJ doesn't want to.
29.
DJ doesn't want to take free kicks frees anymore.
Yeah.
That's Henry's problem now.
Let the young buck at it.
Let the young lad at it. DJ had said that it's too much pressure for him. I can't be all the business. Don't forget, I have DJ Carey Enterprises, and we're open between the hours of 9 and 5. If you're wearing the air coat across his head. But he said it's very hard thinking about taking frees for Kilkenny of a Sunday and then worrying about balancing the books for DJ Carey Enterprises on a Monday morning.
Yes.
But also, Henry was just class. It does feel like DJ was okay about this. Yeah, you might try and draw a narrative where you're going like, oh, young buck comes in, DJ try and take him down. DJ was a great team player.
Sure.
He wanted to win, and he could probably see the benefit in this. He also said that it meant that he didn't have to go out 5 days a week, spending an hour and a half practicing frees.
Yeah.
He'd just go and play hurling, the thing he was the best at.
Yeah.
So he was like, Henry, you go do that, less pressure on me.
Yeah.
I'll just focus on this, and I'm getting on a bit now and that. You're like, okay, fair enough. He's probably about 29 now, 29. And this is the Kilkenny team now that are starting to go. They've come through the bad phase. They won the 2. Now they've gone through another smaller bad phase.
Yes.
Where they've still won a couple of Leinsters.
But now they've got it all.
They've got
Henry, Cody.
The young best player, the older best player.
Yeah.
And Brian Cody.
Yes.
Kilkenny were a hot commodity now. The GA were making a lot of money. People came to Kilkenny to see DJ hurl in Nowlan Park. Quote, people from Laois, Tipperary, Carlow, and further afield.
Jesus.
Yeah. He was involved in a public spat with the GAA as he was giving out about looking for more money, expenses, and all of that. But by the end of 99 season, that seemed to have been sorted out. In fairness, you could see his point of view. 9 million quid for a sold out Crow Park. That's what they were reckoning they were taking it.
Yeah.
DJ, around this time, says that he was making 1,400 quid a year.
Yeah.
From the guy, between expenses and all those other bits.
1,400 a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So £1,400 pound.
For like a 29-year-old sports star at the top of his game.
And they're making 9 million a game in Crow Park, and he's the draw.
Yeah. So, now,
and his business is
when you
under
say 9
pressure.
million a game, is like 9 million for that one game.
For that, and
not every game.
And for the 4 replays they're going to have of the game.
Yeah, well,
but between like the semi-finals, the finals, all of that.
The big ones.
And same for like the Leinster final.
Sure.
You'd probably be expecting near sellouts, all of that.
A couple of days we're getting a lot of money.
But it's a lot. It is a lot.
That money's going into tea bags for every volunteer across this nation. Ads with vague inspirational slogans to get more people playing this sport.
And DJ wouldn't have had to pay, wouldn't put his hand in his pocket for a cup of tea.
No.
Everywhere he's going. And that seems to be a bit of an issue because he's also going around famous star. Everyone wants him to go to the unveiling of everything. Under 12's medal event. They came second in the tri-county inter fucking whatever bollocks. Yeah.
Get DJ then.
Get him down. And then no money. The only thing is, he'd be offered money, but he'd put the hand up and go, no, cup of tea, a few biscuits, that's all I need. The club needs the money for the kids.
Okay.
For the benefit. He wouldn't take money from you.
Right. DJ Carey. An
honest man.
Yeah.
But now, with a clear mind, no distractions, and all these changes in the setup, Cody, Shefflin, all that, Kilkenny hurling was set to go on a run.
Yeah.
Winning 4 Leinsters and picking up 3 All-Irelands in 4 years.
Amazing.
Back to back Leinsters, only missed out on 1 All-Ireland.
Yeah.
DJ wins another county championship with the young Irelanders.
Now he's doing it all.
Everything.
Yeah.
So after they win the 2000 final and 2001 final, they lose the 2002 final, I believe, to Galway.
Right.
I think that's right. DJ comes out then and says he's suffered a car accident. And he's got a couple of injuries.
Oh, no.
Yeah, reports of it happening before the final. Reports of it happening after the final. Reports of it happening before the semi-final.
Okay.
Either way, I think more of it's probably just it was after the final. I don't think they were trying to sell that narrative, but who knows? So either way, he's not been able to train.
Yeah.
He needs injections. He needs physio. And Alan Kelly, the famous physio, AK, so they call him, up closer to Dublin. He's be the famous one. He'll come up DJs for. He's like mentioned as a special thanks. The special thanks in his documentary in like 2002
is AK.
Okay. And there's another fella in there as well, but he's like everyone calls him the great AK,
nice.
the great Alan Kelly, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so he needs the injections and the physio, and the career might be over, and sure he can't play in the league that season at all, and then he has to go to hospital. Not long after all of this, appendix. About to burst. And then the report comes out a while after saying it was his tonsils he got out.
They went in the wrong way. By God.
Which one was it? You decide.
Yeah,
leave that up to the people.
Something was removed.
But now it was DJ couldn't train. He wasn't playing. And the
He's
injury,
getting torn apart in the hospital.
Injury in the neck, the hand and the tendons and everything's the coordination's fecked, and he hasn't even picked up a hurl since the accident. And God, he's done.
And when was the accident? Who's to say?
Who knows?
Maybe the brain's gone as well.
But then 6 weeks before All Ireland semi-final,
yes,
DJ gets the call. Brian Cody, DJ, would you ever come back? We're shite. Right, yes, we've won the Leinster without you, but they said that the forwards had an off game and they beat Wexford. I mean, it was like 12 points to 11, or no, it's maybe a bit more than that, but they said they weren't great.
Right.
And that there was, the players themselves even said, there was talk of it after the game, just in the stands, people walking around, whatever, been like, sure, DJ will probably come back.
Yeah, we need him.
Yeah, 6 weeks out to All Ireland semi-final against rivals Tip, who was only beaten once in the last. At this stage, I think they'd played twice in the championship ever, or in like 80. It was something crazy. But as I was saying, they weren't great against Wexford.
Yeah,
the semi-final of the All Ireland's coming up. They're playing Tipperary. They've barely ever beaten them. The great rivals. Hard to be great rivals when you've never really played each other. And there's only been one loss.
Yeah,
but still,
that's the drama of every pairing. And
I'll say this: handful of counties around the country, their jerseys really pop.
Yeah.
When you Tipperary versus Kilkenny, that's a great looking game of hurling.
Sure.
That looks class.
Yeah.
Limerick versus Cork.
Yeah.
That's a great looking game of hurling.
Okay.
Just the colours on the field are, it's very good.
All right.
So DJ gets the call and goes back and they say, DJ, I need you to train. I need you to be as fit as everyone else. And then that's fair. And then the lads won't have a problem if you come in and take this place of the lads who've been hurling all year long.
Yeah.
Because some people might say that'd drive a wedge between some lads there.
Maybe.
But also, I feel like in a team sport where it's 15 people, you have space for a maverick.
Yeah.
That it's like, no, it's DJ.
Yeah. If you're not,
because if there's some other fella there and he's like, but I was putting the hard work in the whole year round. It goes, okay, well, DJ's taking your place. Are you one of the best next 5 lads?
Yes.
And if you go no, then shut up.
Yeah.
Dad, shut up then. Because there's Henry and there's DJ.
Yeah.
And outside of that, there's 4 spaces, right? So if you're the 6th or 7th man, you're nothing to be complaining about here.
It's ego, and it's easier said than done to get over such a thing. But yeah, I mean, what are you supposed to, if someone comes to you and says, actually, you're not good enough to do that, we're going to get in someone else better.
Yeah, who's not working anywhere near as hard as you.
Yeah, who's been in hospital and may not be, he might be amputated. We're not sure. But we're going to have him in because even if we lose, at least people will still come to see him because he's a star.
And people will be watching the game because that last game was shite.
Yes.
And the GA are probably on the blower been like, this is a televised event.
It's basically WWE at this stage though. They like have him go off to hospital for a while and then shock return. It's all orchestrated. Drama.
But in terms of drama, a lot. Right. DJ goes out and they beat Tipperary, the great rival. 6 weeks training, DJ was pure class. All talent and skill. Then they go on to the All-Ireland final, win that as well.
Holy hell.
The hurling's biggest star's back. He's winning left, right and centre forward. GAA loved this. A star packing out stadiums.
Yeah.
The media loved it too because it was someone the public couldn't get enough of.
Right.
He sold many papers. 2 stories mainly would be the big ones that year in 2000, and this is 2003. So the first story,
yes,
he has cancer.
What do you mean in 2003?
That's the first story that comes out.
Right.
That's the big story that year that DJ Carey might have cancer.
That's where he's been.
That's where no,
separately.
no separate thing.
Right.
Because he was spotted at an oncology ward down in Waterford.
Right.
Now, I think the DJ scurrilous reports and rumours, and he said that's not true at all. And all it was I was down there for a regular injury.
Yeah.
Sport injury, an x-ray, whatever it is, and then the people saw me near the oncology ward and they put two and two together, and lads loved taking bits of information and spreading gossip and lies around, because DJ Carey, naysayers, begrudgers, backstabbers, bastards. I would throw this out there as a possibility. Now, this is so many years before it's ever going to come up again.
Right.
I wouldn't put it past him to have gone down there and just hung around. Just on the off chance that people would see him.
Just stand near a cancer ward.
Yeah, and then people wait for someone to come down and be like, "Just DJ, what are you doing here?" I go, "No, nothing at all. Not that I'm here for an injury. Then I'm only sure."
Yeah, shave the head, have a bit of a cough. Yeah. Right.
Who knows? But let's give him the benefit of the doubt here.
I would have thought the other, that he saw the furore that made in the newspaper and he thought, not a bad idea. Worked once.
Well, see, that's because it was widely reported.
Yes.
But he says, no, don't worry about that now. And he's back playing. And could a man with cancer hurl like that against Tipperary? Well, one man could.
Yeah.
DJ Carey.
If there was anyone.
Yeah. But the news drops, the second story, big one.
Yeah.
All Ireland final Sunday. Front page news. DJ Carey has split from the wife. Him and Christine no more.
Bloody hell.
The day of the final, they've released that news.
That is drama.
That is yes, he's played the most important game of the year in about 3 hours' time. But also, did you know that some people think he's a bastard?
I guarantee in 2003
they were
that
like,
was not the angle.
What did she do?
That is not the angle right before DJ Carey. No one was like, not even the Red Tops would be like, maybe he's a bad man.
What would Christine possibly have done to make DJ?
And him maybe with cancer.
And him with cancer and basically raising the kids himself.
Jesus Christ.
And DJ Carey Enterprises on his back.
What more could a woman want? He's in the house once a month.
He is literally he is out at medal ceremonies. He's at dinner dances. He's training non-stop.
Yeah.
He's playing. He's doing interviews. He's on telly. He's doing adverts. She doesn't see him at all.
What has she got to complain about?
Yeah, she's running the company for him. And then, but at this stage, they said that the marriage was over for about 12 to 18 months. Oh, I should say, I have it in here somewhere, but I'm getting excited, so I'll jump to it now. After one of those All-Ireland wins in maybe 2000, 2001, they decided to go on a team holiday.
Right.
Celebrating. Not like the one,
not the fake one.
Not like I was going to say, not like the one the Armagh boys did when they went to...
yeah, right. Sure.
This one was far more sordid and of a tale than that. DJ Carey, I believe, sets it up or says this is a great spot to go. I've been before. I think that's happening, but don't quote me on that because he can't sue me. He's got no money.
He's in prison.
Yeah, and his family hate him, so they're not going to come looking for the money.
That's you with your Carlo jersey kicking a man when he's down.
When they go over there, they come back. You know, I was in Asia there during the summer. You come back, some little treats for people.
Yeah.
So here's some local foods. Here's a little a wicker football. They call it a Myanmar basketball. All these little small things. Gifts for people. You might bring back a young woman as an au pair who everyone says you're having an affair with.
So he went to Asia on like a celebratory All Ireland and came back with a woman. Now that wink won't have been picked up in the audio medium. So what was the part that?
Yes.
Okay. Right.
Now I think he went with Christine.
Okay.
The wives and all that went as well.
Yeah.
And
they needed an au pair. Someone's got to look after the kids.
Yeah, and she was down. She'd be down at all the games, watching all the games. And after about a year or more, then she kind of left. But this would have all been in and around the time of the marriage breaking down. So people putting two and two together.
Yeah.
I will say this, that Maura, DJ's mother, ran out of that store with a full trolley. She forgot to pay
never
for it.
fully recognised Burma.
She never fully liked Christine.
Okay.
That was the problem. People said that Maura never liked Christine. She never thought she was good enough for her DJ.
What Irish mother doesn't think woman is good
the-
enough for her golden boy?
Yeah.
Yeah, fucking stop the presses.
But so she would have been running the company, right, minding the kids, but would have had help by the mother-in-law who hated her guts.
Yeah. That's
Now,
good.
that
If
could
there's
be-
tension in the family
that might be
unit,
too
make them work together.
And that might be too much of a... Maybe she just hated her skin.
Maybe.
That sounds more of a racist thing towards the Thai one now.
Yes.
That's not what I was going for.
She's from a Thai.
Definitely not then. The foreigners. These blowing.
Some Kildare woman.
But yeah, the rumours of the affair with the nanny would surface and then kind of dip out then as well. So by this time now, early 2000s, full swing, we're going with the sponsorships. It's all because slowly, drip by drip, it's kind of changing, and you can, now
we had money.
Puma are on board.
Oh shit!
$2,000 in the championship for wearing the boots, $500 for wearing their clothes, going to like an appearance for the company. He does McCoy Crisps ads.
Yeah.
He has his own hurling school. He has his own hurling skills DVDs.
Yeah.
His brother was making hurls as well, so I imagine he was in on that.
Sure.
TV appearances. He was guest host of a No Frontiers special in Thailand.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, so he's a big celebrity now at this stage. Like Brian O'Driscoll, either of the Keens, Roy or Robbie.
Yes.
And then also international stars he'd be meeting. Tiger Woods, he met him through JP McManus.
Okay.
You know JP?
Yeah.
Yeah. For people who don't, businessman, horse owner, multi-millionaire.
Yeah.
Probably the reason why Limerick have won so many All-Irelands in the past.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did he just make them a training centre? Or did he...
I don't know.
Did he buy land that had their old training centre on it and then built him a new fancy state-of-the-art one?
Maybe.
He's a Limerick man. And he...
I'm more thinking
there's a lot
that he
of-
also not write a few letters to be like, maybe crimes were committed, but these are good hurling men.
Hurling men. Yeah.
Should a man who's winning things go to jail or face any repercussions for assault? I rest my case.
But Woods,
Yes.
he gave him a club.
Oh.
Yeah, a golf club, just straight. I assume signed. But yeah, from Tiger Woods to DJ Carey.
Yeah.
But it was stolen along with a full set of golf clubs, his credit cards, $5,000 in cash, and 2 mobile phones that he'd left in his car.
Right. That is a bonanza for like, because if you're robbing, you're just like checking cars. Well, like obviously it's not good to steal stuff from cars, but you see lads sometimes doing it.
Oh, I know a lad who had his car window broken because he'd left 4 cans of Druids
Yeah.
back in college, and he just left them on the front seat, and someone broke through, didn't even open the glove box to see that there was like an old phone and somebody there.
Sure.
But it was like car window gone for €6 to €7.
Yep.
That a lot of people will do it for a lot less,
Yeah.
just for anything, just break a window, fucking get it. You do that, and all of a sudden it's like, here's a Tiger Woods club,
signed club. Yeah. That's
$5,000 in cash,
yeah.
2 mobile phones. I'd be asking, why do you have this much money on you?
Well, yeah, he's a big celebrity.
Yeah, but not be paid like that though. But also just having $5,000 at the time, just in cash in your car.
Well, it's like 2003. Everyone had that.
Yeah, so now this is the other part of the story.
Yeah.
We're in Celtic Tiger times.
We're
now.
in the rich times
The
now.
boom has been happening. With the GA are like, okay, let the lads be paid because everyone in the country is getting paid. That's July.
Yes.
Right? So the very next month, he's involved in a high-speed chase in Crookstown, where he leaves the keys to his BMW in the ignition.
Okay.
I think he's going into a petrol station, I think it is. But someone walks up,
Yeah.
hops into the car, speeds off down the road in DJ's Beamer.
Yeah.
DJ hops into a nearby Jaguar and tells the driver, follow that car. DJ's he's on the phone. He
Yeah.
calls the cops.
Yeah.
Helicopters out. There's squad cars traveling around. Police chase. They take up the chase. They're following him around. The big BMW is still driving behind him, but the driver does say that. Well, firstly, there's stories emerge of them stopping the man. The man getting out of the car, DJ wrestling him and pulling him out of the car and wrestling him to the ground.
Yeah.
But somehow he manages to get away from that, which doesn't really make any sense. Yeah. But the driver of the Jaguar said that, they followed him for a good bit, but the guy in the Beamer was very fast.
Sure.
And also probably a criminal.
Who was trying to get away from... Yeah.
Yeah,
As opposed to
a man...
any random guy driving a Jag who has a hurling star jump in beside them and be like, follow that car.
Yeah, he's like, who are you?
Yeah.
I'm DJ Harry.
I'm DJ Carey and you're about to have one hell of an anecdote. Get after that. This is the most Celtic Tiger story. This is back to back of like, oh, your car's run up and there's fucking Tiger Woods club and
Clubs,
$5,000
yeah.
cash in it. And then the next story is a Jag chasing a Beamer that you left your keys in.
Yeah.
So hard to imagine this country with money.
Around this time, DJ is such a star that he has a PR company, or he either sets one up or he gets an agent, a manager, and he has a whole PR team working for him.
DJ Carey's PROT company.
An Enterprises Limited.
An Enterprise Limited.
Yeah.
Food services, marketing.
How about unlimited funds?
I don't want to be limited as a company.
Again, this is just me saying it.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'll say it's you saying it so I don't get sued. But the possibility that there's an idea in his head there that I should be in the newspaper as much as possible to keep this celebrity thing going. And what gets people's interest piqued more than robberies and sicknesses and illnesses?
High-speed car chases with brands.
Where you're a hero.
Helicopters. Yeah, you're a hero, but no one's caught. Cancer. Marriage divorce. Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, actually, because I said that he did. Yeah, so the guy got away, and they said that the police couldn't even find him. Then the last spotted up around Clane, I believe, so near up near
I don't know
Strafford
these
or
places.
Selbridge.
Crookstown, Clane.
Yeah, you're talking. This is Kildare-ish area, innit?
Right.
Yeah.
Where crime goes to live.
So the guy gets away.
Yeah.
However, that evening, DJ and his wife Christine go driving around just little parts of Kildare to see. They go up to Selbridge. Just to see on the off chance. So the guards are out, helicopters, and everyone's looking around for it. And we'll go look ourselves. And wouldn't you know?
Yeah.
Right there,
My God.
Selbridge.
What are they driving?
His BMW.
I thought the BMW was stolen.
Yeah, which the wife has a car. They're a rich family. Kilkenny. It's DJ Carey Enterprise.
Another BMW.
So her car, I imagine. They
Right.
go up and look around, and they spots the young lad. He goes over, and now who knows what goes on? But like, did DJ go confront him? Did he go get the cops? Did he wrestle him to the ground?
Again.
Who knows? But it did happen because it went to trial, and the guy did go down for it. But one interesting thing was that earlier in the newspapers, and that it had reported, and I believe what DJ had said, it was like, oh yeah, and the car was stolen, and when he took it, there was a phone, there was $4,000 in the boot. There was a lot of money in there as well. Don't forget, there was my second set of Tiger Club signed.
Michael Jordan signed a basketball that was in there as well.
The first ever step that Neil Armstrong took on the moon. I had
it was a footprint of that.
But by the time I got to court, DJ had now said that there was $20,000 in the boot of that car.
Inflation, you know. This is during the time where if you had $4,000, it'd be $20,000 the next month,
like that.
Inflation,
especially if you get a DJ on one of his property.
Exactly. You put that into DJ Carey property development, marketing, PR, and investment company. That money is quadrupling in no amount of time.
But so it's around this time then that news comes out. Celebrity couple.
Right.
Because I should say there, because Christine.
He's with the wife. Yeah,
he's with the wife. They remain friends. And some people say
they've broken up for marriage, but there's still like if you're chasing a felon who's robbed your BMW, they're still involved in that.
But they still raise the kids together, and
they're still a family unit. And they're still involved in crime hunting, vigilantes, and raising the children.
But I just want to make that apparent because there's not too many as we go through with this. A lot of people will say, well, because DJ wouldn't have been a pint man, he wouldn't have been necessarily the best friends with any of the lads on the hurling team. He'd be in doing the hurling training, go home, do the like quiet life kind of stuff. Wouldn't necessarily, and then obviously wouldn't spending a lot of time doing hurling. So outside of that, wouldn't have had as many friends.
Yeah,
and then work and everything. And also since he was 16, he's been just swamped with just things, award ceremonies. Really, he does say at some point that he's like, he could have set up a shop with the amount of like Waterford crystal clocks and like Waterford crystal Tupperware, and just every single time he went somewhere, someone was like, "Will you take money, DJ?" He's like, "I can't take any money." He was like, "Well, how about
a big useless bit of glass for your house?" Oh, great, thanks,
class,
amazing.
Can I sell this? No, we'll come asking every year. Do you still use it?
Yeah.
But so Sarah Newman, for anyone, she had, who doesn't know, including us, I guess, until I kind of remembered her a little bit. She was the woman on Dragon's Den for the first couple of seasons.
Yeah, Dragon's Den had an awful lot to answer for. It's funny how.
Do you remember
Peter Casey?
Do you remember the Irish one?
I thought this was from the Irish
one. Well, this is the Irish one, but like the English one was obviously more successful. By the time that the Irish one started, recession was already. That they were like, we're gonna have
That's when people need hope the most.
That whole first season of Dragon's Den goes by. She doesn't put money into any investment.
Sure.
She doesn't give like a single business. I think she only offers it one time, and the guy's like, no. So they were like, well, that was a waste.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, Peter Casey. Who else did we have? Sean Gallagher.
Yeah.
It was a who's who.
Yeah.
That she's after selling her, or is in the process of selling her internet hotel booking site.
Right.
That it was like trying one of the first times of combining. You're going to go on holiday. We'll pay her up flights and holidays, so it's all in the one easy, convenient place. But she'd sold that business reportedly between anywhere from as low as 12 million up to as high as 60.
Okay.
Probably about 30 million, 25 to 30 million, and then with the rest of the money was meant to come with once it hit certain goals, which they said that within a year or two of them buying it, they realised they never would.
Yeah, sure.
Because it was just not going to. Yeah,
even though this is well after the .com bubble.
Yeah,
still like.
But then the financial crisis, the crash, would have meant that no one was going on holiday.
Well, that's true. Yeah, that's fair enough.
So she got out at a good time, and now DJ successful DJ, successful Sarah. This is where he starts to move out of Goran because obviously he's not down with the family anymore.
Has he been in Goran the whole time?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Sure, he's a local man with the missus.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I suppose where else would you be?
Yeah, you can move into Kilkenny maybe, but sure.
But why bother?
Why bother? He's playing for Goran for the hurling. He's like his club team's out there.
If you're doing that, you may as well go to Thomastown.
It's here he moves up to the glitz and glam of County Kildare. Right. Straffan, mentioned
That's
earlier.
Where crime happens.
Straffan from Butterfly Farm fame.
Yeah.
Also the K Club. So
sure.
He's in there now with Sarah, power couple, Celtic Tiger power couple. They buy 2 houses in the K Club.
Yeah.
They build one, I believe, in Mount Juliet. They get one down in Monkstown.
Okay.
South side of Dublin, very fancy.
Very fancy.
Plus a ski resort in in Zermatt in Switzerland.
Sure.
Yeah, and that's worth millions.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all worth millions, basically. Times were good. DJ was at the top of the sport, making money through his fame. The company was doing well. Rich misses. He's, knows all the Ireland's like social elite.
Yeah.
Between sports stars and actors.
He's in the upper crust.
Everyone knows who DJ Carey is, and DJ Carey knows who everyone else is. He's in the paper what seems like every other week between injuries, sicknesses, falling outs with teammates or love life, and falling unconscious after games, which had happened that last year.
Okay.
That just
collapsed.
Also meant to say that earlier on when he was younger. Playing up sicknesses and that. A lot of people said that come the weekend, this is when he's like a teenager, late teens and that, they'd all go out for pints, DJ wouldn't drink, but to get a little bit of attention at the end of a night, just once every week, he would fall unconscious at the end of the night and pretend to have had a faint. And
so he is James Brown. Okay.
Oh, and then also, just been robbed and chasing thieves and all of that kind of crack.
Yes.
The fallen unconscious thing happened after a club game. He said that he took a bang early in the game and played on and finished off the whole game, went back in afterwards, and just something wasn't right then. He had collapsed, had to be taken by ambulance to the hospital. X-rays and tests, the whole lot. And then a spokesperson for the HSE came out and said that he was never admitted to any hospital anywhere.
That seems like a strange thing for the HSE to say, though.
Yeah, it does feel weird. That for them to come out and be like, "What? You could have just not said anything."
Sure.
But now someone said that that mightn't have been DJ that said that. That could have been someone from the club that said that. But
yes.
Now
there's rumours.
Or maybe DJ said it to the lad at the club, or maybe DJ said it. Who knows? But he goes on. He hurls 2 more seasons.
Yeah.
But no All-Irelands to come from them. So that 2003 one was the big one. Coming back from the injury, 6 weeks. Beats Tipperary, the old rivals, and then wins the All-Ireland, and then misses all up there. Cancer reports. It's a big year for him.
Big stuff.
Yeah. He then they don't win anything the next year. 2005, final year. DJ. They don't win the All-Ireland, but they win a Leinster.
Yeah.
He retires at the age of 35.
A brave age.
And then the financial crash. So I'm just going to tell you that this week's episode is a Cowboy special. So that means that the first part is free with some ads. If you want to hear it ad-free or hear the second part where all the salacious, possibly libelous,
stuff is all said. That's this Thursday behind the paywall, along with all of our old bonus content, all for $5 plus VAT, Head Stuff Plus. Also, check us out for live shows. We've got one in the Workman's in Dublin on November 25th. Peter McGann is coming on as a special guest for that one. If you're listening after that, well, we probably have another live gig booked. So just type in Shite Talk History Live or follow us on any of the socials. Go on, good luck, enjoy.
This show is part of the Head Stuff Podcast Network, a hub for the creative and the curious. Shows are produced in association with Head Stuff and the Podcast Studios Dublin. Find out more or become a member at headstuffpodcasts.com.
If we knew more about our sleep, what would we do differently? Would we go to bed at a consistent time or take steps to reduce interruptions to our sleep? With the all-new Sleep Score, Apple Watch measures your bedtime consistency, interruptions, and sleep duration. Then, every morning it combines these factors into an easy-to-understand score from 1 to 100. So you'll know how to take the quality of your sleep from good to excellent. Introducing the new Sleep Score on Apple Watch. iPhone 11 or later required.